Welcome to our chilling journey exploring the real-life horror stories that students face while navigating the complexities of college life. Today, we will delve into three spine-tingling tales that reveal the dark side of academia, friendship, and personal safety. From strange parties to unsettling harassment, these stories remind us that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. So, buckle up as we embark on the story one, The Mysterious Party. In college life, Sosi, the narrator, who describes himself as an outsider during his college years, often found himself in the company of two friends, Bryson and Ian. Although they were not involved in fraternities or campus organizations, they made the most of their social lives by seeking out parties. Even if on a seemingly ordinary Friday, Ian received word from a girl he liked about a nearby party. The excitement was palpable, but Bryson voiced his reservations, joking that it might be an emo death metal anime party. Despite their initial hesitations, the trio decided to go, their curiosity outweighing their doubts. After securing a designated driver, Chris, the group hit the road. However, Ian was feeling down, feeling rejected after not hearing from the girl he liked. The situation worsened when he discovered she had blocked him on social media. Determined to shake off his blues, they pre-gamed outside before heading into the unknown. Upon arrival, they quickly realized something was off. The house, large and well-kept, contrasted sharply with the chaotic atmosphere typical of college parties. The interior was harshly lit, filled with elegantly dressed attendees, and the music was eerily ambient, far from the upbeat sounds expected at a typical party. As they mingled, the narrator couldn't shake off a feeling of unease. The attendees seemed to scrutinize him and his friends, and he noticed odd markings on the necks of some guests. It was a thin, unnatural green line that left him feeling increasingly paranoid. His friends brushed off his concerns, too wrapped up in their own pursuits. The night took a turn for the worse when the narrator encountered a tall man in a white button-down shirt who seemed to be sizing him up. After a brief, unsettling exchange, where the man inquired about Ian's interest in a girl named Callista, the narrator felt an icy dread wash over him. Panic set in as he noticed more people with similar green markings on their necks. Desperate to escape the bizarre atmosphere, he searched for his friends, finally confronting them about the strange occurrences. Bryson and Ian laughed off his fears until one of them revealed a red mark on his neck, prompting a frantic rush for the door. As they fled, they were bombarded with messages from the girls they had been talking to, questioning why they had left. The unsettling feeling of being watched lingered long after they had escaped the house, leaving the group questioning what they had really encountered that night. And Story 2, The Stolen Backpack. Transitioning to graduate school can be daunting, especially when one faces unexpected challenges. For a civil engineering student at Purdue University, the experience took a sinister turn when his backpack was stolen, leading to a series of terrifying events. Our narrator was enjoying the usual routine of classes and new friendships when the unthinkable happened. In a moment of carelessness, he left his backpack unattended in a lecture hall, only to return and find it gone. His laptop, wallet, and keys, everything essential, were now in the hands of a stranger. Though frustrated, he felt it was just an inconvenience until he received a handwritten note slipped under his door a few days later. The note simply read, "I see you," sending chills down his spine. Panic gripped him as he realized the thief had not only stolen his belongings, but might have accessed personal information on his laptop. His imagination spiraled, envisioning all the terrible things that could follow. Over the next week, more notes appeared, each more cryptic and menacing than the last. Phrases like, with fear mounting, the narrator contemplated taking matters into his own hands. He considered hiding in his apartment to catch the intruder, but ultimately decided it was too dangerous. As the nights grew longer and the notes continued to arrive, he resolved to find a way to protect himself, aware that the situation was spiraling out of control. Story 3. The Harassment. After a breakup, breakups can be tumultuous, but for a student at Temple University, the end of a relationship unleashed a terrifying ordeal. After ending her 2-year relationship with Ben, the narrator initially felt relief. She blocked him on social media, believing it was the best way to move on. However, soon after, she began hearing strange noises outside her window at night, soft shuffling like footsteps lurking just beyond her window. At first, she dismissed it as her mind playing tricks on her, attributing the sounds to her anxiety about the breakup. But as the nights wore on, the sounds became harder to ignore, leading her to wonder if Ben was simply missing her. As she immersed herself in a group project, the unexpected happened. During a presentation, a disturbing video played instead of her project. A figure in a scream mask spouted horrible things about her, her professor, and even the government, leaving her horrified and confused. After confronting her professor, she learned that 2 videos had been submitted, her project and the threatening video. Clearing her name became a priority, leading her to contact the police, who quickly verified Ben was not involved. However, they discovered he had shared her personal information online after their breakup. The nightmare escalated when random accounts began adding her on Snapchat, sending her disturbing photos. Each message sent her deeper into despair, making her feel vulnerable and exposed. Blocking them didn't provide relief, as new profiles continued to emerge, harassing her at every turn. As the threats escalated, she became hyper-aware of her surroundings, afraid to leave her apartment. The fear of being watched became a constant companion, and she struggled to regain her sense of safety. These stories illustrate the darker side of student life, where a night of fun can turn into a terrifying experience, and a simple mistake can lead to ongoing fear. Each account serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us to be vigilant and aware of our surroundings. As we wrap up this exploration of horror, we hope these narratives resonate with you, encouraging a deeper reflection on safety, trust, and the sometimes unseen threats that linger in our daily lives. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and stay safe out there.